Hey guys.
Throwback Thursday Patreon request from this Patrono right here. Some Fear Factory with the song Slave Labor. Alright, on that note, I guess we're just gonna press play and see where this takes us.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. I know he was saying, I sold my soul, but I swear to God, it sounded like I'm asshole. I'm an asshole. All right, anyways, I don't want to be one, so you go first. Thoughts and prayers.
I wanted to let you go, but before I let you go, I wanted to say that if you played this song in one of those like Gap sweatshops, I bet you the work.
Gap sweatshops.
Yeah, you know how like Gap
like,
and other.
Oh, okay.
And other like clothing lines. They
like
have
in third world countries.
Yeah, they have sweatshops in third world countries.
Like Nike and.
Like
stuff.
Nike, yeah. I bet you if you play this song, your productivity will go very high and morale will be boosted.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Well, for one, I hope they don't pour any gasoline. But considering the price of gas these days, It's a rich man's game. It's a rich
It
man's
is.
game.
If you're pouring gasoline
On something, on yourself,
On
on
anything.
anything, it's a rich man's game.
it is a rich man. Get ready to sell at least a kidney to be able to cover half of that.
You know, back in the day, it was the poor man's game when you pour gasoline all over yourself and you lit a match to set, you know, at a protest because you want to create a
maybe
point.
you'll have enough for the gasoline, but maybe not enough for the matches.
I don't think you even have enough for the gasoline because you have to buy a container to take the gasoline with it. So the expenses start to pack up really quickly, and next thing you know, maybe you can get some diesel, maybe, but definitely not super.
Not premium gas.
Not premium, maybe just regular. Even regular is dodgy. Maybe enough to burn a toll, but I don't think you're gonna get much.
Yeah.
I don't think you're getting
Maybe a
much.
shot glass, espresso cup.
Dude, I'm actually contemplating buying a pump so at night I drive from house to house and I pump gasoline from people's cars. It's getting desperate.
Become Mad Max?
Yeah, it's fucking desperate times. We're living through Mad Max times. I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Anyways.
Conspiracy theory. This is all Elon Musk's fault. He just wants us to buy a Tesla.
He's behind all of this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's behind all of this. All right.
Watch, that's going to be something on Twitter.
Oh, I'm sure.
The Twitter.
I'm surprised that nobody's ever hasn't said that yet. But anyways, he's part of the Illuminati, so nobody's going to go against him. So you want me to go first about the song?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what has happened in the world musically. I know what's happened in the world outside of music, but I don't know what's happened in the world musically that somehow we've walked away from these chunky guitar riffs. Like, I grew up listening to this shit. And when I grew up, my music had to be as thick as a steak. And if it wasn't as thick as a steak, I was not listening to it. I wanted my riffs like that.
You need that chunkiness.
Yeah, and then if you could add the bass on top of it, even better.
There's a fat bass.
A fat bass.
Yeah.
A BBW, like, you know, bass, like really, like that big bass. That's how I grew up. That's what I was into when I was a little youngling. But now I see like everything is like thinner, more melodic, you know, this and that, all polished, no dirt on it. What happened to it? Every time I listen to a song like this, I swear to God, I travel back in time. It's 1991, maybe 1990. You know, I have hair. You know, I'm sitting by the beach, listening to some fat riffs and checking out the sun and the waves. That to me is what it was all about. What happened? The riff is fucking killer.
The riff is killer, and you know, you are right about that because I do like to have in my playlist a nice balance of, you know, melodic stuff. But stuff that also gets me, you know, it has some chunkiness and hype to it. This is
like
that.
gym workout music if I was going to the gym.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If I worked out, this is gym workout music. I mean, I don't because, you know, I don't think I need to. But
gym is too far, man. It's too far.
You know, it's a commitment. And with the price of gas right now, I can't afford to go to the gym.
To do that 5-minute drive.
No, like maybe walking there. But then if I walk there, what's the point of going to the gym? At that point, I already worked out.
I've already worked out, yeah.
So, I mean, like that's kind of where I'm at right now. But I just don't see bands as much. I mean, there's still bands, obviously, that have this sound.
But not as many.
Yeah, back then, back in the day, it was consistent.
It was almost every other band.
Yeah,
now it's every other band's a metalcore band, but back in the day, it was every other band had a nice chunk to it.
And I love it because you can make the sound be heavy without the song being heavy.
Yeah.
Just the sheer volume, the sheer thickness of it makes the song feel heavy without the song having to be super heavy.
Like one-dimensional chunkiness. You could have it as a groove.
Oh yeah, that was especially when the bass came in.
Oh, but that was the groove.
Yeah, when the bass came in, fucking nailed it. What did you think about the vocals?
Perfect for this type of dirt. That had the perfect amount of dirt to it.
Yeah, I agree. It had just the right amount.
Yeah, it was like they were playing on a soccer field that there was actually more patches of dirt than grass.
I was gonna say it's like buying a pair of ripped jeans. You just want the right amount of rips.
Exactly.
You don't want them to turn into Daisy Dukes, but you want just the right amount of rips.
You don't want
in the right places too. You want the rips to be all in the right place.
You don't want any denim budgie smugglers anymore.
Yeah, you don't want anybody to break through the wall that Mexico would pay for it. You know what I mean? Like
the walls of Jericho cannot be broken through.
Exactly. You want to make sure everything is in place. You don't want to have something sticking out. Just putting it out there. Well, try not to put it out there, but you guys know what I mean.
Keep
Anyways,
it in there.
Yeah, keeping somewhere in there. Anything else you want to add to this Fear Factory song, Slave Labor? I gotta say the name of the song one more time. Slave Labor.
Nah, I think we covered it. I think I made my point right at the start that this is a hype ass song.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
One hype ass song.
It's but like I said, growing up, almost I feel like every band outside of power metal, obviously,
Yeah.
but every band that I was listening to had this kind of sound, these kind of riffs. You put Megadeth, like if you play Countdown to Extinction or even Rust in Peace, has that chunkiness. Some of that Metallica not as much, but definitely Megadeth had it. Other bands like Machine Head had that chunkiness that then turned into groove. Pantera, the same thing.
Very
Like,
groovy.
I mean, like there was so many bands back then. It's like you could throw a stone and you would hit a band. Especially if you're in Finland, you could throw a stone and hit somebody in a band, and this the sound that chunkiness was part of the DNA of bands. I just feel like we've kind of morphed into something else, and so every time we listen to something like this, for me, it's hits home every single time. And you know the funny thing about it is it's even though you may seem that it's dated, it's not because when you listen to this song now, it still fucking slaps today.
It still slaps, yeah.
Yeah, it's still fucking good. Which tells you that thick sounding riff, those groovy sounding riffs,
It transcends time.
they didn't get old. They didn't get old. If anything, they got better with age because there's not as many people using them now. So when you hear one, it really stands out in the crowd. So
yeah.
I really dig it. All right, thank you to the Patrono that asked us to check out some Fear Factory. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.